Boy, what a scary start to the show that was. So, now, Julian just come from playing tonight at the Central Hall in Westminster. And Julian, I'd like to ask you, I know that you collect toys, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
How did that come about?
I had no control over my life, so I thought they're small enough for me to control.
Do you drive anyway?
Kind of.
What, small cars?
No, we've got a Carman Gear that we drive. That's pretty good.
So what do you do with the toy cars when you bought them? Do you play with them? Do you look at them?
I just hang out and enjoy them.
Or you kind of cruise with them?
Yeah. And I enjoy them the way that I enjoyed them as a kid. But as a kid, I was never a faggy kid, so I always used to smash them to pieces. This time I've got more... a
little bit more self-control.
Appreciation, perhaps. Yeah.
Appreciation.
Yeah.
What about, I collect comics myself, so I go to these sort of collecting places, and most of the people who collect these things are a bit obsessed, and they wear sort of thick glasses and old anoraks and things, you know, they're the smartest people in the world. Do you find that happens? I mean, how do they take you turning up in your leathers buying toy cars?
When we first started going there, we'd arrive and everybody's standing there with their 40 pences clutched in their hands. And,
who's we?
My wife and I, my wife Dorian. And she'd be standing there in a ball gown. And I'd be standing there in kind of tie-dye tights and stuff like that. That was good.
So you probably blended right in then, really?
Oh, yeah.
I would have thought
They
so.
knew what was going on.
Now, you were just talking about your clothes then, and I see now you're kind of in the leather boy image.
Uh-huh.
What kind of clothes do you wear when you're not dressed like this?
I'm wearing...
Yeah, why don't we just get casual?
I'm wearing the same boots. I'm wearing the same boots on the new album sleeve that I was wearing on the first Teardrop Explodes album.
So they're the actual boots?
So these are the actual boots.
What was the album called, the first one?
And this is the actual way that I was standing on the first album.
Sort of... I haven't got an album out yet, also I could do that as well. Aren't they a bit sweaty by now? You know, I mean, that was about 6, 7 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I took them off in 1984.
So you let them lay fallow for a year?
Yeah.
But do you wear, I mean, do you wear smart suits like I do at all, Julian?
No, I don't have any suits.
So you just sort of hang out with the toy cars and the leather gear, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. And then we've got an album cover to look at, I think, which is the one for Fried. And they didn't know I was going to change my mind about this. We've got the album cover, which you do look quite... you've got a different sort of dress sense there. You're naked with a turtle shell on your back. Is that right? Do we have that to look at? No, they can't find it now. There you go. That's what you get for employing your relatives, isn't it, eh? That's the last time my uncle worked there. No, we got the album cover. Let's have a look at that. That's a kind of wacky outfit you've got on there. I mean, where did you buy that?
Well, I was recording the album in Cambridge, which changes your attitude. Because Cambridge is a bit... It's kind of like half student and half incredibly inbred people.
And about 1% turtles. Yeah.
So the attitude of the album deteriorated as we were recording the album. And I did a lot of the vocals in the nude.
You recorded the vocals nude, naked?
Well, you write these songs and you write them and it's really exciting. And then you've got to go into a studio and try and inject that excitement into the record. The only way you can do it, I think, is by having a kind of a trip
session
that you get onto. And the trip in that case was nakedness.
Are you enjoying the show tonight so far? I mean, no, we don't want to liven up too much. You said about the excitement. I read recently that you said you wanted to have a photo taken to promote the new album that would make you look so sexy everyone would want to shag you. Have you had that? This is the photo that goes out with the album now. Does this fit the bill, do you think? Here's the photo.
No, that's not the actual photograph, actually.
This isn't the Shag Me photo?
That's the follow-up photograph, no. No. That's the post-Shag Me photo.
I'm sure there's quite a lot of people would find this one quite, you know. It doesn't work for me, but I mean, there must be someone out there, I'm sure. Do you think you're sexy?
I don't know. Sometimes I feel very unstable. When I feel good, I think I can look amazing, but I cannot actually look crap. So, I've looked crap enough in my life to actually want to look, you know, shaggable.
Shaggable. Yeah, I'm sure there's a few people in the audience will probably take you up on that. What about in general, like rock stars' images and things like that? Do you think many of them try and sell themselves as sexy? I mean, you seem to sort of dress how you feel comfortable as opposed to selling an image. I mean, the boots are testament to that, I would have thought.
Yeah, a lot of it's just practical, you know. Like, I'm really into being skinny. I'm really into being...
It's just as well, really, isn't it?
Well,
I'm really into having a pot belly, you know. Well, listen, you're very skinny. I think you're shaggable. I mean, not for me personally, but I think you're doing good. Julian Cope, thanks very much for coming on tonight. Thank you. Now, if you're anything like me, and I hope you